They're performing everafter.com.
Every teenage girl longs for romance, to have their own fairy tale ending.
In everafter.com by Emily Hegman, Cinderella, Rapunzel, and Snow White want to help their friend Muffy find true love just like they have.
But their happily ever after might not be all that it seems.
And I had absolutely no idea that you guys had such a passion for mild cheese products. I honestly thought it was just me. Most people just like cottage cheese, but I tell them that curds and whey are the way to go. Get it? Whey, W-H-E-Y. I've been saving that one for days. Anyways, most people think that it doesn't taste like anything, but I tell them that it's more than that. It's the texture that makes it count, because seriously, who doesn't love some good texture? Most people say it's just like eating lumpy paste, but lumpy paste would taste so gross. I mean, you can't even compare.
Lock the door.
Lock the door. You sounded crazy. Actually, you look crazy. All of you look crazy.
Muffy, it's time.
For mild tasting cheese?
Time for you to stop thinking about cheese and start thinking about your ever after.
What? Sweetie, there comes a time in every girl's life where she needs to start making her priorities.
I mean, you don't want your claim to fame to be eating curds and whey, do you?
Well, I wouldn't call it eating as much as I'd call it experiencing.
Seriously, you need a boyfriend.
I do.
Yes, and don't even worry, because we've got you covered.
I mean, we all met our boyfriends in real life, but for people who are a little less kind of,
Weird?
no, just not as socially adjusted.
And there's a way for someone like you who's so super special too to get a boyfriend. It's called everafter.com. And look, isn't the website so cute?
It's super pink.
And it has animated unicorns! Oh, there goes one now!
It made a rainbow. It's so cute. Is this a dating website?
No, I mean, unless you want it to be.
Well, I was thinking about checking out foreverprovolone.com, which is a website for cheese lovers.
Muffy, we said you could talk about cheese 5 times a day. We're at number 27 right now.
Well, those others don't count because I thought we were going to Cheese Club.
Just try this website out. I've heard super good things about it. Did you guys hear that story about Fish Stick 16?
Oh yes, Muffy, you will love this story. So there was this kleptomaniac mermaid with a total heart of gold, and she put up her profile, and I swear to you, within 30 minutes, this guy basically crushed his burning ship on top of her.
It was totally fate.
Did he read her profile?
You know, I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure he lit his ship on fire just to get her attention.
So, how does it work if she's a mermaid and he's not?
Oh, but that doesn't matter. She just staked her entire livelihood on the chance that she could get him to fall in love with her in 3 days.
She what now?
And she couldn't talk either.
So then how did he fall in love with her?
Because he looked into her eyes, Muffy. You know what they say? Eyes are the window to your brain.
I've never heard anyone say that before.
Oh, it's totally a saying. Okay, let's make your profile. Isn't this so fun?
Okay, Muffy, what are some of your hobbies?
Well, as all of you know, my first and truest love is...
Don't say cheese.
Why not?
Because talking about cheese all the time isn't the best way to attract a cool guy.
Well, I don't want a cool guy. If he doesn't like cheese, it's not going to work.
Just please think of something else. Literally, anything else.
Well, I like to sit.
You like to sit?
Sorry, let me be more specific. I like to sit on tuffets. That's spelled T-U-F.
Okay, we'll come back to that one later. Oh, this is a good one. If you were any color of unicorn, what would you be?
I'd be damp.
Damn! You be! Damn isn't a color.
Well, if I'm a unicorn, then I'd probably buy a rainbow. And if I buy a rainbow, then it probably just rained. So damn, thinking outside the box.
You know, girls, I think Muffy needs a little inspiration. Should we tell our story?
Okay, yes. I'll go first. So, you guys know, my family is kind of dysfunctional. I mean, my stepmother and stepsisters make me sleep in the ashes. But not not so I can get a super cool charcoal mask or anything, but for like abusive reasons. Anyways, so there was this huge ball coming up, and this super charming prince was gonna be there, so I had to go. So I called up my fairy godmother, and I begged her, can I please take the pumpkin out just for tonight? And she said, as long as I had it back for her early Jazzercise class tomorrow for the kid. So I got to the ball, and I danced with the super charming prince, and girls, he looked into my eyes, and he saw my ring, and we fell in love. But it was so close to midnight, I had to run out of there. And you guys know, my feet, they get super swollen when I get really nervous. So my shoe, it fell from the stairs. But the prince, he was so obsessed with me. He spent the rest of the week trying to find me and own me. So romantic, right?
So cute, gets me every time. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so you guys know that my beauty routine is super fabulous. Well, one day my stepmom got super mad at me because I wouldn't share my beauty hacks with her. And so I had to like run away and live in a house with 7 short guys. I mean, having 7 roommates is kind of ridiculous, especially when they're all guys. I swear to you, none of them ever did the dishes.
Or wash their socks.
So gross. Anyways, one day I decided to eat this huge apple pie all by myself because I was super sad that I didn't have a boyfriend. And so you guys know that I crashed super hard after a sugar rush, and so I just like fell asleep. And when I woke up, there was a super charming prince just like kissing me awake. And he looked into my eyes, saw my brain, and we totally fell in love.
Love those stories.
Okay, my turn. So, you guys remember how I had that super long hair that used to like drag on the ground? Well, it got so gross after being on the floor all day, so I would just like hang it out the window. I know it sounds weird, but it was amazing for helping my hair air dry. Anyways, one day I was hanging my hair out the window, letting my leave-in conditioner soak in. My split ends were crazy bad. And all of a sudden, the super charming prince was like climbing up my hair to like get into my house. And just like you girls, he totally looked into my brain, saw my eyes, and he fell in love. And then he cut off my hair. But he's so right. I look way better with shorter hair.
Don't you just love those stories, Muffy? Let me get something straight. A guy followed you around until you agreed to date him.
Totally.
And a guy kissed you while you were asleep.
On the lip.
And some dude climbed your hair and entered your house without asking.
So spontaneous.
And none of you see anything wrong with that. Okay, good, I guess. So all you have a super charming prince boyfriend! Yay!
I love my boyfriend. He's always telling me how beautiful I am.
Mine too, and he always bows and kisses my hand when he sees me.
And my boyfriend rides the most gorgeous white horse.
So does my boyfriend. But when me and my boyfriend go on picnics, he always packs tuna salad sandwiches.
Wait, that's exactly what my boyfriend does. And he uses chopsticks to eat it because he says it makes him feel more sophisticated.
Wait a second. My boyfriend's last name is
Charming. And my prince's first name is Prince.
That is weird. Your boyfriends have a lot in common.
You little scullery maid stealing away my man!
Excuse me, you look at a kid. That bloodless look so medieval.
How can he date you? You spent the mother party life making friends with rodents.
Don't even bring them into this. They were excellent tailors.
And you! Everyone knew they were extensions! Everyone!
How dare you?
How dare you!
How dare the both of you?
We had a special connection. He said my hair was the sturdiest he'd ever climb.
And he said my horny breath was surprisingly pleasant!
And I didn't even mind the mouse poop on my dress.
It sounds like you guys dodged a bullet if you ask me.
You wouldn't understand. You never had a boyfriend. And cheese doesn't count, so don't even try it.
Well, actually, I sort of met someone.
What?
Yeah, so I was doing my 2 favorite things,
sitting on a tuffet and eating curds and whey, and this spider came and sat down beside me. Naturally, at first, I was pretty freaked out and started to run away.
But it turns out he was just interested in what kind of cheese I was eating. I showed him my brain by talking with him.
Oh.
And we're seeing each other again tomorrow.
So, you're dating a spider?
We're a work in progress.
I wish I had someone like that.
Me too. All my boyfriend ever does is talk about himself.
Mine too, and about being a prince.
And being charming.
You know what, girls? I say we work on ourselves. I'm going back to my #1 passion, extensive beauty routine.
And I'm gonna go clean some stuff.
And I'm gonna grow out my hair.
But before you guys do that, I know it was a ruse, but Cheese Club?
I don't know about you, but I could really go for a giant block of mozzarella.
I would destroy a bowl of melted cheddar.
I literally could drink Velveeta through a straw.
I'm telling you, there is nothing that cheese can't fix.